tracing cracks in old photographs, trying to remember who I used to be, carrying the echoes of 1,000 storms, wearing every scar where no one could see. Then you came in quietly, no promises too big to keep, just a gentle hand in mine, teaching restless hearts to breathe. You don't ask me to be fearless, you just stay when shadows rise. Piece by piece, with every sunrise, you bring the color back to my skies. We're rebuilding the horizon, painting gold across the blue, turning broken roads to gardens. Every dream begins with you. In your arms the world grows softer, all the noise fades out of view. I found comfort in your silence, a peaceful kind of truth. We're rebuilding the horizon, and I'm finally home with you. You know all the words I never say, read the stories hidden in my eyes. When the night feels heavy on my shoulders, you remind me how to trust the light. Through the ordinary moments, coffee cups and midnight drives, you make forever feel so simple, like love was always meant to arrive. You don't rescue me from heartache, you just help me carry it through. And somehow every fragile part of me feels safe enough with you. We're rebuilding the horizon, painting gold across the blue, turning broken roads to gardens. Every dream begins with you. In your arms the world grows softer, all the noise fades out of view. I found comfort in your silence, a peaceful kind of truth. We're rebuilding the horizon, and I'm finally home with you. If tomorrow changes shape, if the winds begin to move, I won't be afraid of falling, as long as I fall with you. We'll gather every scattered piece and build a brighter view. Love doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be true. We're rebuilding the horizon, watching dawn break crystal clear, turning fear into a memory, leaving all the doubt behind here. In your arms I found a refuge, a place where hope can bloom. Every heartbeat whispers softly, I'll always choose you. We're rebuilding the horizon, hand in hand through every season too. And wherever life may lead us, I'll keep finding home in you. The sky is wide, the future open, soft as morning silver hue. We're rebuilding the horizon, and every road leads back to you. You found me in the quiet places where old fears learn to hide. With gentle hands and patient eyes, you stood right by my side. No rush to fix the broken pieces, no need to understand it all. You simply stayed through every season and taught my guarded heart to fall. Like a lighthouse in the distance, like a melody I know, You became my steady rhythm, the safest place to go. Our love is written in the bedrock, stronger than the changing tide, built beneath the shifting surface, where forever learns to reside. When the world grows loud around us, you bring peace into my soul. In your arms I find my shelter, and with your heart I am whole. Morning coffee, sleepy laughter, dancing barefoot through the hall. The little moments hold the magic, the kind that means the most of all. You know the dreams I barely whisper, the worries I don't always show. You hold them with such tenderness and help my hopeful spirit grow. Every promise feels unshaken, every touch feels soft and true. I've never known a love so gentle until I found it all in you. Our love is written in the bedrock, stronger than the changing tide, built beneath the shifting surface, where forever learns to reside. When the world grows loud around us, you bring peace into my soul. In your arms I find my shelter, and with your heart I am whole. Storms arrive without warning, if shadows stretch across the sky, we'll stand together through the shaking, hand in hand, side by side. Because love isn't only fire, it's the calm that helps us breathe, a quiet strength beneath our footsteps, a faithful ground beneath our feet. Our love is written in the bedrock, unmoved by time or passing years. You are comfort in my chaos, the one who quiets all my fears. When I look into the future, there's no place I'd rather be, safe within your endless kindness, as you keep choosing me. Our love is written in the bedrock, deep and true for all to see. The stars may fade with morning light, but this heart will always know the safest home I've ever found is the love we chose to grow. I learned your favorite ways to smile, the stories hidden in your eyes. I memorized the sound of hope every time you said goodbye. I stayed through all your changing seasons, waiting for my turn to bloom. But loving you felt like whispering inside a crowded room. You held my hand when it was easy, but let it go when I needed you most. I gave you all the light I carried, still felt like a ghost. I'm standing in your shadow, watching someone else get your sun, trying to be enough for a heart that was already gone. You never saw me breaking, never heard my silent cries. I kept loving from the sidelines, standing in your shadow all this time. I painted futures in my mind, a little house, a slower pace. But every dream I built for us faded from your distant gaze. I wore my heart without protection, believing love could change your mind. But some doors stay half open, leaving hope behind. I kept finding reasons to stay, even when the truth was clear. You were close enough to touch, but never really here. I'm standing in your shadow, watching someone else get your sun, trying to be enough for a heart that was already gone. You never saw me breaking, you never heard my silent cries. I kept loving from the sidelines, standing in your shadow all this time. Maybe love shouldn't feel like waiting or begging to be seen. Maybe I deserve a future where I'm more than in between. I'll gather all the pieces you left scattered on the floor and learn to love myself like I should have before. I was standing in your shadow, afraid to step into the light. But I won't disappear forever, just to keep you in my life. You'll never know the strength it took to finally say goodbye. No longer from the sidelines, I'll choose myself this time. Growing smaller with every step I take, and somewhere past this heartbreak, a brighter heart will wake. I wasn't looking for forever, just trying to heal and take it slow. Then you walked in like morning sunlight, soft enough to melt the cold. You laughed and all my guarded reasons felt quietly out of place. And somehow in a crowded city I found my favorite face. No fireworks to blind the night, no rushing through the stars above. Just your hand reaching for mine, and a feeling I could trust. Let this be the last first kiss, the beginning that never ends, the one I remember at 80, still calling you my best friend. If forever has a heartbeat, I hear it every time we're close. Let this be the last first kiss, the only one I'll ever need the most. We'll build a life from little moments, Sunday mornings, midnight drives, learning all your favorite stories, growing older side by side. Through every season life may bring us, through every dream we choose to chase. I wanna keep discovering new reasons to love your ways. No perfect words, no grand design, just honest hearts that chose to stay. And every day beside you feels like love choosing one heart through it all. And with you, I know without a doubt, I've finally found my home. Let this be the last first kiss, the start of every beautiful year, the dream I never knew I'd have. Now standing right here, if forever has a melody, it's the way you say my name. Let this be the last first kiss, and may my heart stay yours the same. So hold me close and don't let go. There's nothing left to miss. I've waited all my life to know a love like this. The last first kiss. The world keeps spinning faster, headlines painted black and white. Dreams get lost in crowded stations, days dissolve into the night. I was drifting through the noise, trying hard to stay afloat. Then you reached across the distance and steadied every hope. You don't promise perfect endings, you don't chase the storms away. You just hold me through the shaking and teach my heart to stay. I'm anchored in the chaos, safe within your steady hands. When everything feels uncertain, you're the one who understands. You quiet all the sirens that echo through my mind. In the middle of the madness, you're the peace I always find. I'm anchored in the chaos, and somehow we'll be alright. We don't have all the answers, no map to where this road will lead. But love isn't built on certainty, it's choosing what we need. Late night talks and kitchen dancing, laughter breaking through the fear. You turn ordinary moments into reasons to stay here. When the ground beneath me trembles, when the future feels unknown, your heartbeat is a reminder that I don't stand alone. I'm anchored in the chaos, safe within your steady hands. When everything feels uncertain, you're the one who understands. You quiet all the sirens that echo through my mind. In the middle of the madness, you're the peace I always find. I'm anchored in the chaos, and somehow we'll be alright. If the sky forgets its color, if the tides begin to rise, we'll build our faith from whispered promises and the truth behind our eyes. Love was never meant to save us from every hurt we'll know, but it gives us strength to face them and a place to call our own. I'm anchored in the chaos, holding tighter to your light, turning fear into a memory, one heartbeat at a time. You soften all my worries can hold. I'm anchored in the chaos, and with you I am home. Let the waves keep crashing, let the wild winds blow. As long as you're beside me, I'll never drift alone. Anchored in the chaos, held by the love we've grown. We traced our names across the midnight, dreaming underneath the stars. Two imperfect hearts still learning how beautiful the broken parts are. You took my trembling hands in yours, turned hesitation into grace, and every road that led me nowhere finally found its place. The future isn't written, no one knows where time may go, but I don't fear tomorrow when I'm standing this close. We're standing on the edge of forever, looking out where heaven meets the sea. One small step into the unknown, with your heart reaching for me. If love is faith without the answers, then you're the reason I believe. We're standing on the edge of forever, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be. We'll build a life from whispered promises, from ordinary days made gold. Through every changing season, we'll have each other to hold. Coffee cups and Sunday mornings, late night talks until the dawn. All the little things between us are the reasons we stay strong. No grand design can guarantee what waits beyond tonight, but loving you has taught me some risks are worth the flight. We're standing on the edge of forever, looking out where heaven meets the sea. One small step into the unknown, with your heart reaching for me. If love is faith without the answers, then you're the reason I believe. We're standing on the edge of forever, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be. When silver finds its way into our hair, and years have softened every line, I'll still choose your hand in crowded rooms and call your future mine. Because forever isn't distance, it's every choice we make anew. 1,000 days, 1,000 lifetimes, I'd still fall into you. We're standing on the edge of forever, fearless with your love beside mine, turning every uncertain moment into something so divine. If forever has a heartbeat, it's echoing in all we do. We're standing on the edge of forever, and I'll keep choosing you. Yes, I'll keep choosing you. The stars may fade by morning, the tides may rise and fall, but here with you I found my answer. Love was worth it all. Standing on the edge edge of forever. Forever starts with you. I built my walls from old disasters, fault lines running through my chest. Learned to call survival safety, convinced that distance worked the best. Then you arrived without a warning, soft as rain, steady as the tide. And all the ground I stood upon began to shift inside. You didn't tear my defenses down, you simply showed me another way. With every patient act of kindness, you taught my heart to stay. We're shifting the tectonic plates, changing landscapes deep below, turning fear into devotion, helping fragile roots to grow. What once felt fixed and unmovable now dances to a different tune. Love rewrites the maps within us, and I found a world in you. We're shifting the tectonic plates, making something beautiful and true. The smallest moments hold the wonder, your sleepy smile, your gentle touch. Late night talks across the kitchen, saying everything without too much. You make the ordinary sacred, like sunlight spilling through the blinds. And every day beside you rearranges how I see my life. No earthquakes in the way you love me, no chaos dressed as destiny, just a quiet revolution, setting the better parts of me free. We're shifting the tectonic plates, changing landscapes deep below, turning fear into devotion, helping fragile roots to grow. What once felt fixed and unmovable now dances to a different tune. Love rewrites the maps within us, and I found a world in you. We're shifting the tectonic plates, making something beautiful and true. If mountains rise before us, if oceans ask us where we'll go, we'll meet the changing seasons with the strength we've come to know. Because love isn't standing still, it's growing through each phase, choosing one another daily as our hearts evolve and change. We're shifting the tectonic plates, creating continents of grace, building hope from all the pieces time could never quite erase. Every future feels less frightening with your hand held close to mine. Love has changed my deepest foundations, one heartbeat at a time. We're shifting the tectonic plates, and I choose this life every time. Beneath the stars and endless skies, beyond what either of us knew, the earth moved softly when I found a love like you. City lights are flickering, conversations blur and fade. Everyone is chasing something, running through the masquerade. I was drowning in the static, losing pieces of myself. Then I heard you call my name, and everything else felt silent. You cut through all the chaos like a melody so clear. Out of all the noise around me, you're the only thing I hear. You're the only voice in the crowd, the calm inside the rush. When the whole world talks too loudly, you speak in quiet love. You know the language of my heartbeat, every fear I never say out loud. No matter where life leads us, you're the only voice in the crowd. Morning sunlight on the curtains, coffee cooling by the sink. It's the little ways you love me that change the way I think. You don't need dramatic gestures, you don't promise perfect days. You just show up with your kindness in 1,000 simple ways. And every time I'm overwhelmed, you pull me back to solid ground. One look into your eyes, and peace is what I found. You're the only voice in the crowd, the calm inside the rush. When the whole world talks too loudly, you speak in quiet love. You know the language of my heartbeat, every fear I never say out loud. No matter where life leads us, you're the only voice in the crowd. If the lights go out tomorrow, if the road becomes unclear, I won't be afraid of losing my way, as long as you are here. Because love isn't always thunder, sometimes it's soft and true. A whisper saying, take my hand, I'll walk this life with you. You're the only voice in the crowd, the reason silence feels like home. When the world keeps spinning faster, you remind me I'm not alone. You turn my doubts into faith, and my restless heart slows down. Out of all the souls I've ever known, you're the only voice in the crowd. The city's still awake tonight, but I found what I've been dreaming of. Among a million different voices, I chose your love. The sky was heavy with winter warnings. I could feel the mountains break, carrying the weight of old tomorrows, trying not to bend or shake. I wore a smile like borrowed armor, pretending I was strong enough. Then you looked at me with gentle eyes and called my hidden bluff. You didn't ask me to be fearless, you didn't tell me not to cry. You simply opened up your arms and stayed there by my side. You were my shelter from the avalanche, my steady heartbeat in the storm. When everything came crashing You kept my trembling spirit warm. You held the pieces of my sorrow like they were never yours to fear. You were my shelter from the avalanche, the safest place I've ever been. Late night talks beneath the lamplight, coffee cooling in our hands. You listened to my scattered worries like they made perfect sense. You never tried to fix the hurting or rush the healing of my scars. You just loved me through the silence and met me where we are. Changes quickly, you became my constant truth, a quiet kind of miracle that led me back to you. You were my shelter from the avalanche, my steady heartbeat in the storm. When everything came crashing down, you kept my trembling spirit warm. You held the pieces of my sorrow like they were never yours to fear. You were my shelter from the avalanche, the safest place I've ever been. If the snow keeps falling around us, if the cold winds start to rise, we'll build our hope from whispered promises and the courage in our eyes. Because love isn't just the sunshine, it's staying through the dark. It's choosing one another daily and protecting fragile hearts. You are my shelter from the avalanche, the light that guides me through the white, turning panic into peace and fear into something bright. No matter what tomorrow brings, no matter where the road may bend, you'll always be my shelter from the avalanche, my lover, my refuge, my best friend. The mountains may remember winter, but my heart remembers this, the warmth I found within your arms, a love that still exists. My shelter from the avalanche. The road ahead was wrapped in silence, streetlights blurred in silver haze. I kept searching for the answers, counting all my yesterdays. Every step felt hesitant, every choice a fragile thread. Then your hand reached out to find me and quieted the noise inside my head. You never claimed to know tomorrow or promised skies without the rain. You simply walked beside me, making courage feel the same. We're navigating the fall together, following the rhythm of our hearts. When the world fades into shadows, your love becomes my northern star. You turn uncertainty to wonder, you make the unknown exactly where we are. Coffee steam and midnight laughter, maps spread out across the floor, dreaming of the lies we'll build beyond these unfamiliar shores. You listen to my restless questions, hold the fears I cannot name, and in the comfort of your presence, even doubt doesn't feel the same. We don't need a perfect picture of every chapter still unwritten. Love isn't found in certainty, but in the choice to keep beginning. We're navigating the fall together, following the rhythm of our hearts. When the world fades into shadows, your love becomes my northern star. You turn certainty to wonder, you make the unknown feel less far. We're navigating the fog together, and somehow we know exactly where we are. If the tides begin to pull us, if the wind forgets our names, we'll anchor ourselves in promises too deep for fear to change. Because home was never a destination or a place upon a map. It was always in the way you loved me, and the way you loved me back. We're navigating the fog together, braver than we've ever been, turning every unanswered question into reasons not to give in. You are the calm within the chaos, the light that reaches through the dark. We're navigating the fog together, with your hand forever holding my heart. The morning slowly breaks around us, golden through the fading gray. We never needed all the answers, just love to lead the way.